Welcome back to part 2 of Dungeons and Dragons, episode 4, Return to the Tomb of Horrors. So, when we last left our heroes, they were left for dead. 2 of them got brutally murdered. One got turned into a puddle of goo, the other took a disintegrate bolt to the face.
Wonderful goo. Great stuff.
So, it's day 3. You all are resting and relaxing. Day 3 moves into day 4.
Outside of the school.
In the middle of day 4, a huge explosion rocks through the city.
Gaius didn't do it. I'll just say that right now.
Gaius did not, in fact, do it.
Neither did Hector.
Okay,
not on purpose.
Whatever you all were doing, you all immediately stop, and you just start running towards the explosion. The explosion came from over in the market district.
And that would be where?
Area 8.
Oh, okay. I thought Area 8 was supposed to be the...
Key.
It is, but I'm lazy, so I'm just using Area... you know what, how about Area 32? Area 32. Yeah, right there.
Okay, that'll work.
I don't see my Slender Man.
You're Slender
Like, I see
Man?
Gaius, but I don't see Slender.
Okay.
Yeah, Hector.
So, yes, you get there, and... Where is it? You see several people running and screaming. Where is it? And you hear, "Hello!"
Oh my god, Corey, really?
I had to bring it uplift a little bit. You see Bomar and what appears to be a giant golem behind him. The golem appears to be made out of bread.
No fucking shit. Grandpa, what are you doing here? More particularly, why is that thing made of bread?
Bomar, try a new recipe. Menu
Here,
of golem bread.
Okay, can you guys just close your ear... Sorry, can you guys close your eyes and cover your ears for a second?
No, I've learned my lesson.
Nope.
I'm not gonna blow you guys up, I just need to have a conversation with, Bomar here.
The first
And what
question
you say
is...
can't be spoken in front of the rest of us.
Nah,
first
it's more
question
because of
is-
something he's hiding.
is why. The second
I need to-
question is what. The third question is the fuck.
That was actually going to be why. And the reason why it is that I don't want you guys, it's not because of something on my end, it's because of something Bomar's hiding. And he doesn't want it revealed. Isn't that right,
That
Bomar?
wouldn't bring it up in a public area and expect everyone else to ignore it.
Alright, fine. Bomar, why the bread golem?
Why the bread golem? New flavor of bread.
You're really gonna keep playing this out, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I'm pretty sure if they haven't figured out your divine, I'm pretty sure if they haven't figured out your presence up to this point, I'm gonna be laughing a little bit on the inside.
Well, out of character, David knows he's a god. Tim, I'm pretty sure Tim knows he's a god.
Mm-hmm.
Out of character,
And Hector just gives no fucks.
Hector does not know he's a god.
Yeah.
Hector is just like the town con artist / prankster.
Well, at least I'm gonna move without outside of earshot then.
Okay.
Okay, so what is honestly with the golem?
It's a new flavor of bread. Seriously, what do you want from me? I combined a piece of flour, a bit of flour, with a manual of the golem. I made bread golem.
Smart idea, but in the end, actually, you know what? Actually, give me that recipe. I think I might actually enjoy this.
A failed out of character. This was a failed character concept. I wanted to run by David. I wanted to play the Bomar, and I wanted his real character to be the golem. David said no, unfortunately. It was cool. I'll use him. I used it as an NPC thing.
All right. Well, either way, so your recipe is basically a manual of a golem and just material for making bread.
Yes, but you've got to use Bomar's special oven. Although Bomar's special oven tends to explode and burn
Alright.
down ships.
Io, honestly, we're outside of earshot. You can relax with the whole pretending to be Bomar thing.
But I like Bomar.
Besides-
He's funny.
He's funny, I will admit, but in the end,
He's crazy.
you could have just cast a cone. You could have just cast a cone of silence around us, so then we could talk. Because for starters, did you hear about the event that you hear about the recent assassination attempt?
Oh yeah, you turned into you turned into slime.
Yeah, wasn't exactly my most finest moment. But in the end, how am I
Damn
exactly
good.
supposed to stop?
What?
Well, in the end,
How are we supposed to
No.
stop what?
I was referring to Connor.
How are we
Alright,
supposed to
besides
stop
that-
what?
What I was gonna say was, how exactly are we supposed to stop a group of assassins who literally can specialize in defeating each one of us? We got one guy who basically
Well-
just turned the other Scion at
Well-
ash, and
Here's a question.
you're gonna say watches, aren't you?
Bomar, actually, I was gonna be rather straightforward. You know what they were, right?
All of them are references to past things we've fought.
Yes, but did you see what they were?
All undead.
I'm not gonna spell it out for you. But
Yes,
they have
I
a
realize.
weakness. They have a weakness. Exploit it, and he disappears.
Huh.
The golem stays.
Well, I'm just gonna walk out and I'm gonna be like, well, you had a point on that one. I still like the idea of the bread golem, though.
Yeah, it's still there.
Is it just like staring, or
It is staring at everyone.
I just wave at it?
It walks away.
I need to. Hey, do you know if there's any manual of golems around?
That's a very good question. You don't know.
Alright. Well, still, I had to speak with. When I spoke with Bomar earlier, he did say something important. And I'm just gonna say this to the party. He told us to think of the enemies that we're fighting and exploit their weaknesses. Exploit their weaknesses. So, keep turning them, keep damaging them that way. I mean, we did kind of take out one of them with little to no ease, or, well, Garrett did.
Well, to be fair, what's his face was a bitch in life too.
Yep. So in the end, it's just any thought on this, Garrett?
I don't. I'm not. I don't know, man. This whole issue with Jackson Michaels and now Orland is just really getting to me. I didn't think I'd have to deal with Orland again. I thought that he was at peace.
You'd think he'd be, but for some odd reason, a lot of the people who we fought in the past keep coming back up. I got attacked by Pissman. You got attacked by the guy you also killed.
And you know what would be really crappy? If we never actually left Ravenloft, that the Dark Powers are just fucking with us and letting us think out. Ugh.
Nah, my being able to talk to Bomar would say otherwise.
They could still
Tim?
be fucking.
What?
Roll a knowledge the planes check.
No!
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
You had to say it.
You know, it would really suck
If that were true.
if Tim hit the nail on the head.
I could have burned so many charges in my wand of divine insight. I'm having costs put temporary charges on him with infusions, but
He's
Tim?
burning them all so that then he knows. For a temporary time, he knows the whole universe. So, Corey, what's your verdict?
Tim.
so
Oh,
costs.
what's the
Costs
31
got
for?
31. The 31 is for cost doing it, and Nico got a 27.
Funny thing about Ravenloft.
It lets people in and out.
I know.
No.
But what did you want more than anything to finish your quest?
Yeah, I don't like leaving business undone. I prefer to finish what I start.
Yeah, well, I did gather some information from Germain. He did say that the hunt is not meant really to be... It's more symbolic by nature. It's supposed to represent the dark side of humanity a little bit. Basically, the hunt is forever. You can try and kill the things that set it up, but you only reset a course of events to repeat it from the start.
You think you're on Greyhawk, but Cause is almost positive you're on Ravenloft.
We never left Ravenloft, eh?
Nope.
And how the hell's Bomar been able to get in?
Because
I thought gods were
Bomar is
barred.
Io.
Yeah, I know, but that's...
It
I
could
thought
all
other
just be
gods-
Dark Powers fucking with you even more.
You were able to contact Io while inside Ravenloft.
Yeah, but that takes a lot of that takes a lot more effort on my end when I am in Ravenloft.
Alright, Koss is going to keep that information to himself for now. And begin
It
making
would
plans.
suck if we're in Ravenloft. Still in Ravenloft. You guys can't see me, but the smile on my face went up so much.
Well,
Could be worse.
basically we're fighting
I
our
shot my
pa-
radiation grenade.
I need to learn to think before I speak.
He does.
Alright, well, if we're still in Ravenloft, then, only one way to try. Hey, new Scion. You have other abilities that allow you to access the astral plane, correct?
I can hit the ethereal.
Attempt to use it for a quick second, see what happens.
I'd rather not waste my own precious power points. I'd rather not waste my own precious power.
You know
on
what?
an experiment.
We're gonna be here for a few more days, and I highly doubt that you're gonna need every power point you've got on hand.
Fucking relax for a second. Let Nico take care of it. At the beginning of the next day, he's going to cast Plane Shift. He'll have 2 prepared, and he will try to Plane Shift into one of the... I don't know, just some random layer of the Abyss. Something safe. I don't know if I need to make a...
safe
Yeah,
in
'cause
the abyss.
In the abyss.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
There is
Yeah.
no safe place in the abyss,
So
man.
there are infinite layers. Each layer has different properties, and some of them have to be safe, I'm sure.
Yeah. Allow me to explain it to you like this. It's like having a different brand of ice cream that's basically lava, but with each layer being more intense.
Or a
you
different
still
kind
gonna
of
like
lava.
Like
That
some,
too, I suppose. It's basically like it's like trying to find a justification for sticking your face in acid. Just different flavors of why you'd want to.
man,
Okay. The next day, you attempt a plane shift, and you do so.
okay, that's very strange, but I guess that we are out of Ravenloft. I'll
Either
plane
that or I think I may have a theory. You know how the mist works, correct?
no,
It
I have
pulls
no
things
idea.
in and still lets them go. There's a possibility that there's certain portions of the material plane that might still have Ravenloft's, I don't know how to properly say its property still left on it.
You end up in the White Kingdom, ruled by the King of Ghouls.
Well, shit.
Okay, I will plane shift us back to Kellenport.
Okay, is this for all of you?
Well, I thought that I was just going by myself, and then I was going to pop back into Kellenport.
It's shifting us back into... So it's shifting you back into areas where Ravenloft is often associated with.
Does Word of Recall work on opposite or different planes?
No.
In Ravenloft, not really.
It's a
It's the same
teleportation.
plane.
It's a teleportation effect. It can't go across planes.
All right, that's what I thought. That's why I prepared plane shift twice, so I don't have to be accurate in getting to Kellenport. I can Word of Recall my way back to the town.
So yes.
I have
Did
heard of
anyone
properties...
attempt to go with him?
No.
Okay, well, crisis
We're not
averted.
taken that way. I have heard of places... I have heard that Ravenloft has this unique property where if a person does attempt to use it, there is an occasional chance where they just pop up in another area that's ruled by them.
Yeah, to Nico, everything seems normal. To Cause, in Cause's mind, he is almost 100% positive they're still in Ravenloft, and he's not sure how how you got out.
Haas is going to start making mental notes and preparations, just in case we are in Ravenloft. But he's not going to worry the group with speculation.
The weird thing is, you haven't seen, the typical Ravenloft shit. You haven't seen a bunch of zombies. You haven't seen like hordes. It hasn't even been that gothic.
I think I know what this is. Anybody remember Barovia?
As I can tell, I've spent my entire life here. I've never heard of a town called Barovia.
Well, Barovia is actually a town that part of the dark powers ended up swallowing up. There's an actual town called Barovia, and then there's one that the dark powers have. There's a good possibility we might be in one of the worlds that Ravenloft might have swallowed up during a time. As a result, some of its power may still be lingering here as a result. It'd be like this: imagine imagine you've got one marble and you attempt to transport with it, or transport it. Instead of transporting the whole thing, you transport what is a duplicate copy of a specific area of it to the realm.
Has Cos been reading the books?
Wait, what books?
The
Parrot
books.
books.
All of Mars's books.
Yeah, I want to say yes. Like every available moment, he's in there, like checking out those books. But I don't know if now that he's made his presence known, if he'd have access to those books anymore.
He wouldn't until the cart gets back. But yeah, that was day 4.
Hey, Ulrich, can your cart move faster than people can walk?
I believe it can, but I've never really been one to try it out because usually we just move at a certain speed.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it won't get here at the end of the second week.
It might be able to, but I have to figure out a way to be able to contact my wife.
I think I might. We gave up that druid
There's
staff.
support.
No, we still got the druids. We still got the druid staff.
No, we gave all the artifacts to Thrakral to try and get his mountain blade taken care of.
Which,
Oh, right.
well, yeah.
Oh, did
Which
I give him that spear?
two things to.
I think I've got something here on my cleric's spells list. I'm should be something that lets me communicate.
I could have just I suppose we could also contact the church if it's a last-minute ditch effort, but for now, let's just figure out what we've got.
Alright.
Yes, there we go.
Day 5.
Sending.
What do you want to do?
Okay, you contact a particular creature from which you are familiar and send a short message of 25 words or less to the subject. It's a 4th level cleric spell.
I know
I'll
exactly what it is. 25 word count starts now.
Alright. Starting... Dear, I'd very much like to see if you can move the carriage any faster. If you can attempt...
So, whoa. I'd very much like to see if you can move the carriage faster. Keep going.
When you get back... Censored.
When you get back. That was 18 words.
Yeah, I replaced the rest of them with censors.
Oh, isn't you fucking bitch or something?
No.
Are you gonna beat your wife, Mars?
No. I'm just referring to stuff I'd rather keep personal.
Because no one in the group wants to hear all the dirty deeds that you would do.
Exactly.
Oh, please, I've said dirty.
And I will cast Sending again to Bella myself, and I will say, we're in Kalimport, please hurry. Ulrich almost died. Ulrich did die, actually, but
He's back. He got
we're in
better.
Kalimport. Move fast.
You get a message back. That sounds like death number 5. Is that so?
Then you get Wait, death number 5. I thought I was on 6.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll say I made 3 sendings, or I'll wait till the next day and send them again. I don't know, and I'll say I don't know how many times he died before traveling.
You don't
with
even
us,
want to ask about the other times.
But this should be number 2.
Number 2 for you guys. Total, I've died 6.
Also, watch out for Jackson Michaels. He's on the loose.
My wife knows enough to have I've also had special seals placed inside of it. The carriage won't be able to be bothered by any form of magic.
You get another sending. Jackson Michaels is a bitch. Stop.
That sounds about right.
Is a bitch. Stop. Did you see what? No, hang on, no. Jackson Michaels is a bitch. Stop. What does he look like? Stop.
Okay, I will assume that this is the next day, so I can send her another message.
Oh my god. Okay, she's gonna stop sending you sendings. Because...
Well, she asked me what he looked like.
Okay.
I've got to send her a message to reply.
I'll send the message. Looks like cadaver. Stop. Dances Very great. Stop. Summons undead like necromancer. Stop.
If you hear
That's
music, grab a holy symbol.
Stop.
That is an interesting idea, actually.
What?
Who, me?
I was talking to Connor.
Ah, it's...
I guess using lube is a,
Oh, no, not that.
Oh man, I love
Oh my god! Oh. You get a message from Bella. And you say, "Oh my god. Stop. There has to be at least 75 undead in front of me. Stop. They
That
look
motherfucker's
pissed.
got our cart.
Stop."
Boy, it's a good thing there's a huge cannon mounted on the top of that cart.
Not to mention that thing can move at a very good speed, and I've also set up all kinds of. Not to mention my wife and I have
That
been
didn't
setting.
stop him last time, Connor. That didn't stop him when he had 100 hostages. I call bullshit. I call
Man,
bullshit.
she's gonna plow through them like, God. Has anybody ever seen? Oh man, I forget the name of the movie. It's
Connor,
Just remember,
or, no,
just
not
tell us
Connor.
the scene. Just tell us the scene, and I can basically pull what I have from memory.
all right. So it was a comedy undead movie where
Weekend at Bernie's?
no,
Shaun of the
look,
Dead.
No, not Shaun of the Dead. I think this movie was funnier. It involves Bill Murray dressing up as a zombie.
Oh,
and then,
no.
like,
Zombieland.
I know which movie.
yeah, that's the one. But you
Do
know
you
how
think
they've
you're
got
gonna make it?
the guy's got the
Yeah.
truck with the fucking badass setup on the grill, and he's just plowing through zombies.
Oh, Dawn of the Dead?
No, it's Zombieland, but I think they did it in Dawn of the Dead too with the bus, and that was
Double
pretty
tap.
fucking sick. Anyway, if she's got your
Seven.
cart and she knows how to use it,
Oh,
let's-
you kidding? She set up a lot of stuff around the cart, like sigils and stuff. If guys tries getting within a certain feet of her, same rule applies, like as if though we were actually in the city.
she's also got Yukame Haku there to help her, assuming that he's willing to do so.
Oh, he'd be willing to do so.
Speaking of which, I was about to bring that up. Day 6. You hear, "I'm Mr. Make-Six! Hey!" And you turn around and you see your son.
Wait, mine?
Yes, yours.
Yay! What you doing, Yug?
He's just doing his thing.
You still speak Steep Speak?
Yes, he does.
Because I learned Deep Speak a while ago, man. I even told you.
I know that. But,
I'm gonna ask him what you've been up to.
hanging around.
Hey, tell me, can you use you have the ability to scry, correct?
I do.
No.
I can.
Surprise, you're a creature made of surprise, he's a creature made of arcane magic. Okay then. Well, still, if you can scry, just do it for a quick second. I kind of want to see the
He can't.
funny. No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying if Tim can scry, then
I know what Bella looks like. I'd like to take a look at her situation.
I just want to see how bad the carnage is. That one, if Gaius keeps getting close enough to her, his entire undead gets
There is an army surrounding the cart. None of the undead can pass through the cart, though, to even get within 30 feet of it, including Gaius himself.
I can only imagine the frustration.
Oh
Every
damn
form
it!
of
If she
protection.
can take Gaius down, like that's like 10 million, like easy.
I know. Funny thing is, she probably could.
It just there
Wiz-
seems to be
Wizards no
like
sense of right and wrong.
there seems to be just a large attempt to go in,
30.
but they can't go in.
Feet of it. Why doesn't she just move through them?
That's a good question. They seem to be at a standstill.
I can only
Most-
imagine she's just kind of
uh,
standing there with her hand like
It's too
right on
bad.
her
It's
chin.
too bad that Bella doesn't actually have a character sheet ready.
She does
So-
actually.
I know
David
she
actually
does, but
did it.
she's not here.
I do have it, but that's a long time ago. And I'm assuming that this is some sort of abjuration type deal, considering it's basically a barrier keeping things out.
Yes.
You do know that abjurations fail if you attempt to force them against whatever they're keeping out, right, Mars?
Yeah, but do you remember who was the one who put it up?
A god on a city.
Yes. I've also implied that same to work on the carriage.
God didn't bless the carriage.
God didn't do that shit, son.
So basically, you want to kill off my wife.
I'm not saying kill off the wife. I'm just saying that they're at a standstill right now.
Basically, if she can't move forward, they can't approach.
Can I use plane shift to travel on the same plane? Kind of like a makeshift
use-
teleport?
You could use teleport. You could not use plane shift.
Aw, I don't have teleport. Hey, I'll bet there's a high-level wizard in this city. It's a big city.
Either that or we can contact the church.
A few... Okay, you can. You can do what you guys want.
Well, hey, so is this really happening? Are we really going to like barter with a wizard to teleport the party to Bella's location so
I
he
was
can
gonna
destroy
suggest going to
Gaius and fucking cash in the bounty and then pay for the 2 resurrections and the teleportation and then we spend the next 5 days divvying up the loot? Is that what's happening?
I suppose if that's
that
what you
doesn't
want to
sound
do.
like a half-bad adventure, Tim.
I'd like to actually finish my adventure so I can get on to David's.
I do agree with them. That's why I was just going to suggest we go to the clerics and, well, clerics against undead. It's kind of obvious what happens.
Look, clerics can't teleport, okay?
They
And-
can't, but that doesn't mean that. How fast do you think that cart moves
Alright,
compared
look,
to us moving?
You want to know? You want to know what works against undead? Fucking icebergs. Okay, let's go.
All right. You know what? I actually agree with you on that one. Why don't we do that?
Let's go. I've been saving this thing up. I've got some serious like, what's the magical equivalent of blue balls? Let's just go.
You mean +5 holy cojones?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god.
You know, I'm gonna ask.
No.
the head cleric.
I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Koss is in the middle of enchanting that shield. I don't have access to it.
Well, what's the enchant? Well,
Okay, I will
I guess
say
gotta wait,
this
but-
now, Connor. You cannot have that rush dragon. Love
Aww.
that.
fuck that. It's in my inventory. I'm not giving you access to that thing.
Seriously though, like, are we going to? What are we doing here? Like, are we gonna teleport over there, deal with the problem, come back with Bella and your cart, or no, we'll just teleport back and let Bella like continue to bring the cart back.
I personally think it'd be a smart idea if we just all went with her. After all, Gaius is probably going to attempt some bullshit again and try fighting her again.
Look, what's this about David's character? What needs to be taken care of?
David's campaign. That's all I'm saying is I'd like to get this done with so I can move on to David's game.
I see
Right.
what you're saying.
But
All
that
right.
being said, though, you have to understand that you have to understand Gaius is going to keep attempting to fuck over the party for whatever reason he wants to. It's fucking Gaius.
Okay.
If I use a holy water pool to, because it cost me 100 gold for that first scrying attempt, does that mean other people can look into the pool at what I'm seeing?
I would say yes.
Okay, I've got proof. I'm gonna go through the city and try to find like the best wizard I can for this job, and I'm gonna ask him if he can teleport us to a location, and I think I know what
I've got
location
someone.
is.
Right. While you do that, I'm gonna contact somebody who I've been meaning to talk to for a while.
Okay.
To spot 40. I knock on the front door.
Who is this?
It's me.
Now, no. Wait, what is it? Are you going to the temple?
Yes.
Okay.
The one
Okay,
person who gave the party a hard time.
You bring the wizard to the shrine pool, only to see that Gaius is moving towards Calistran at an alarmingly fast rate.
All right, we need to go meet him on the field of battle so that other people in the city can't claim the bounty for themselves.
Alright. So I talk with the cleric and tell her, yeah, we got an undead army trying to move again.
Okay. What do you want?
Wanna help? We're trying to stop them. You wanna help?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Just cut them on the loot. God damn it! I've got a fucking. Oh my god. No, I guess you're right. I don't have access to the shield yet.
Yeah, and I'd rather not risk. And besides, the loot, I'd rather have somebody who we can trust on this battlefield, who is capable of using turning undead effectively.
You know, 10 million split 5 ways is 2 million each, right?
And the problem with that is,
Okay, I guess you're not
Okay, guys,
metagaming.
make your plan because Connor and I have made our decisions.
I guess I am metagaming super hard because Garrett hasn't lost a fight yet. So,
I'm
Plus,
basically having the rest of the clerics of Io gather, so we're able to do this.
Okay, you guys march out a day's walk from Castrand, and, Gaius comes out to meet you. Greetings, party. I have Bella with me, and I have several slaves. I am willing to release them to you.
how attached to the life are
he
you?
hands over to he pushes Bella forward. You are free to go, my dear. She is holding an olive branch, and the cart goes with her. Nothing is disturbed on the cart.
I'm gonna whisper to somebody close by. Anybody here know how to cast True Seeing?
I did have the ability at one point. However, I had to drop my levels a few so I could take Metamind.
I didn't think I'd need that spell today, so I didn't prepare it.
What about you, other Scion?
No. I dabble in the mind. I don't dabble in what's actually in making sure that what's there is actually there.
Can you dabble in her mind and make sure that that's actually Bella?
In theory, but well, in theory, I can connect. I could.
She is human. You'd be able to hear her.
Well, I'll put it this way. I could dabble in the mind and make sure that it's. I could try and tap into her mind and make sure that it is actually Bella, or I can just wrench control, or I can just enthrall whatever that it might be, and force them to tell the truth.
Which
I
feel
guess. Here's another
one
trick.
do you want to do, David?
I will put it to the party. I can either get possibly reliable information, what I won't be able to necessarily tell, or I can forcibly guarantee truthful information.
There's also another trick I could do. Here's a classic one. And she'd know this one if it was her. What's the name of my mother?
Unless Corey knows.
Okay,
That-
Bella's not actually here, Mars.
Yeah, I know.
It's an
Corey doesn't know
NPC.
the answer to that question, but
I'll
she
send
can-
you the-
She can tell you something about Mars that no one else would know.
Yeah.
This would be my. I just sent you the message over as to what the Mars's actual mother name is.
Her name was Alma. Wait, why would you go with Alma? Were you seriously playing Fear the entire time?
No, that was the name Mary chose when she originally built a lot of the characters. Alma was just one of the ones that she picked for her character at the time.
Hey, if we knew we were going out here to meet Gaius on the field of battle, would we have had time to eat breakfast first?
Yes.
Alright, I would have cast Hero's Feast then.
Gaius interrupts and says, I have not harmed you. I have not laid a hand on her. I'm here to help. You may not
And why
want my
would you help?
My god has ordered me to help. Hextor wants the Devourer stopped. If there is no world for him to rule over, then what's the point?
He does make sense.
Yeah, he's not talking nonsense just yet. Let's...
I mean,
I'm surprised you're able to hold your calm, considering.
This is a classical the enemy of my enemy is my friend situation.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing and let me guess, your reward will probably involve one of your teammates' severed heads.
No. I can give you valuable information, though. I know where Jackson Michaels is headed. I know who he's working for. And I know some of his weaknesses.
Alright,
All of this,
but we're not letting you into the
plus
city right now.
300 troops. All I'm asking is, after this, if I survive, the ban on me will be lifted. I beseech you with this olive branch.
You know,
You're really going for the classic Roman thing, aren't you?
I am just the speaker that that Connor is saying.
And just let him talk. It'll be easier.
look,
That is a good point.
let's see what the clerics that came out here to help us out have to say. I mean,
Yeah, you really want a response from us? I'm pretty sure I know what
Clerics
there's
of
one.
Io fucking hate Gaius's guts.
well, I think the clerics of Io outnumber us, so I guess it's decided.
But what the fuck is the Devourer, they ask?
Devour
it's
some.
just another apocalyptic event. Don't worry about it. Let's kill this guy.
Tim,
Come on,
Gaius has
fucking money, man.
hundreds of slaves.
I'm not. In the end, I really don't think we can stop Tim on this one.
No, look, Garrett's lawful good. Like, he's not gonna go charging in or anything. He's not gonna let his emotions get the better of him. He also wasn't a part of anything that happened in the city back then, so he's not too concerned about it. Look, they don't like him, but if they know what the Devourer is, and I will fill them in on what I know, and they feel like this is something that should be done, then they'll probably accept. But I guess I don't know.
As much as we hate Gaius, if it keeps him out of our city and away from us, we'll accept his offer. However, all slaves must be returned to us.
Slaves aren't from there.
I know that.
They're from different
Plan
What
on
they're
returning
saying
them.
is they want the slaves to be released.
I'll
As
offer
as a
slaves.
as a sign of good faith.
After.
50%,
I
50 now. No,
released
75
Bella-
now, and
I
25
released Bella in the cart as a sign of good faith.
And I'm saying they
I
want.
didn't even ask anything for that.
And don't think of trying to start some nasty ritual like you did last time.
Do you want to bring Gaius back?
I kind of do, but as an NPC.
Would you? I'm gonna ask the party this. Would you be willing to let him bring Gaius back?
Last time I
As long
checked,
as he
I
can-
was at the party.
As long as he doesn't try anything stupid like last time, sure.
Okay, here's the rule, and I will enforce the fuck out of this. If any of you attack another party member via PvP, I will blue bolt the fuck out of you.
That's fair.
I'm gonna need a death match.
This is my word. That is my law.
Corey, it was a crime of passion, not premeditated.
Regardless.
Unless, of course, extenuating circumstance, like I take over their bodies, then it's okay.
No
If you
back.
do it fast enough, he won't have time to react.
But
Even by
yes.
then, he's got other party members that the minute he moves his blade in the wrong direction, it's swords, it's one sword, one cleric, one artificer, and 2 psionics. I like those odds in the end.
No, let's
Gaius does have
Let's
the
go with
button
it.
lieutenants.
let's do it. Let's see what happens. Let's team up with Gaius.
Alright?
Gaius, you're back. You shake hands with the party.
I am not shaking his hand.
Of course, Mars isn't.
No, it's not because of that. It's because you remember, he is undead, correct? I don't know how long he hasn't gone without a shower.
It has been a few centuries.
Exactly. Garrett's
Although
not
I
the
don't
only
give
one with
off-
hygiene.
All
I
right.
don't give off
I,
body odor. I don't sweat being dead and all.
My cohorts and I are not shaking his hand just simply because we don't trust him.
Oh, I'll shake his hand. You try screwing with it. You try screwing with me, his armor goes bye-bye anyway.
Okay. I'm glad that all of the arguments over Gaius is over. Although this makes a very good role-playing opportunity.
That's what I
It-
thought.
Slaves
It does.
Slaves bring you drinks if you guys are interested.
By the way, Corey, I just have to make sure. If he does try actually killing a party member and you blue bolt him,
I will blue bolt him. I swear to God.
what if... Alright, checking. What if he actually successfully kills a party member doing that, though? Like, say,
I'll
when
check.
we're in the Tomb of Horrors, and he just presses every button and kills everyone.
No, what Corey is saying is that the eyes of higher powers are on us now, watching
Yeah.
us at all times. There will not be a, well, let's just do this real quick before they know what's going on. They know it's going to happen, and they are ready.
So which gods do... So then I look over to the clerics, and I'm like, which gods do you think will be watching him?
Well, it's probably his, except it's Hextor.
Yeah, but I'm referring to the gods that'll be watching over this.
That
It can't just be
that is-
his.
That is none of your business.
I know, I just like knowing for
I'm
the
not
hell
gonna
of it.
metagame with you, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Alright.
Also, okay, so Gaius. You've got them. All the things. Besides the rust monster. Are you gonna start heading... you guys gotta wait in the city, don't you? You still gotta finish up your shit.
I can camp out outside.
Yeah. You've gotta stay 10
I still can't
miles
go
out of the city.
outside the city.
Or is it a mile or 10?
I would figure like the wall itself. Like I can't touch the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a mile. You can see the city, but you can't get near it. You do your relatively safe distance away, and you're getting messages sent back and forth.
What, smoke signals?
No, you send slaves.
During which I'm actually going to spend the opportunity. If he's still outside of the city, I'm actually going to ask for the clerics of Io to give me a hand on a little problem.
What's the problem?
It's more something else. You do know our god's faith. You do realize our god's connection to dragons, correct?
Yes, I'm aware.
I'm trying to bring one back, and hopefully he can go back, or, well, we've got everything in the city capable of killing him.
Let's see.
What dragon?
Remember the rest dragon?
We couldn't bring it back.
I stuffed it, remember, I stuffed it into the hole. I managed to stuff it into the hole because its body was laid out flat, so we thought it was bigger. It fits exactly perfectly to it.
If anybody in that city is dumb enough to resurrect a rust dragon,
I know, that's why I'm actually planning some steps ahead. Rust dragons appear to have some ability to corrode any form of metal that they touch. Least. So what if we just put some stuff over him to stop him from being able to attack, let him go free? Like, I'm not saying we stop him from being able to fight, I'm just saying
he's already free.